Hi, and welcome to Classical Music I Hate. Okay, confession, this has been a really hard video for me to make, and that's because there's not much classical music I hate. In fact, there's not much music full stop I dislike, so I should probably rename the video Classical Music That Annoys Me a Bit. And of course, please tell us about your favourite, or should that be least favourite, tracks as well, in the comments section. So why does music annoy people? To understand that, we should probably turn to earworming. The reason most of us hate music is because we actually like it too much. You know that annoying tune that won't leave your head? It's earwormed its way in. That's the reason I think most people hate musical pieces. But when you think about it, it's the success of that tune that's actually inflicting the pain. And so when you hear people talk about classical music they hate, it's usually music with a memorable and repetitive tune. Think Ravel's Bolero, or Orff's O Fortuna, or of course Pachelbel's Canon in D.
I hate Pachelbel's Canon in D with a passion. D, A, B, F sharp, G, D.
Now, I suffer from earworming like anybody, but I have to admit, it really bothers me. All those classical music tunes that normally bug the hell out of people just don't bother me. So, this was a hard list to compile, my top 5 least favourite classical hits. Now, there are at least 3 composers I consider total geniuses in this list, and a couple of pieces of earworming, but at least earworming's something you can't blame my first piece for causing. Well, wait, hang on, did something happen? Okay, wake me up when it does. This choice might be a bit controversial because I know people love this piece. I just don't. I find it dull and boring and insipid and nothing happens. I mean, just like its use in Oliver Stone's Platoon. I mean, just try swapping out the Barber for a bit of Albinoni. Written hundreds of years earlier, does the job much better. Next up comes a piece I've analysed in another programme without saying it annoys me, so think of this as a confession. It's Haydn's not very surprising Surprise Symphony. Okay, let's deal first of all with that surprise bit. Now, I know it's scarcely conceivable you might have missed that surprise, but let's just hear it again just in case. Yep, that's it. That's your surprise. Look, I like a good Haydn joke as much as anyone else, but this one has seriously aged. That's an issue. And earworming, definitely another issue. It's a really annoying tune. But I've got to get specific. I find the use of tonic and dominant irritating in this music. You know, the tonic up and the dominant down. Next up, another classical maestro with cretinous use of tonic and dominant. What is it about this piece that annoys me? I mean, apparently loads of people love it. But something really just bugs me about it. Is it that thing? Oh, stop doing that! Look, I love Mozart, I revere him, and I love all his music apart from this one piece, and I can prove that to you. This is the music from the Horse of the Year show when I was a kid. It's a 1970s-ified version of a piece that's a musical joke written by Mozart to actually satirise bad composing. That's right, a piece of music Mozart wrote to satirise bad music turned into 1970s pop, and I still like it. So if I can enjoy that musical joke and still hate Eine kleine Nachtmusik, there's something wrong with Eine kleine Nachtmusik and not me. Case closed. Now, those last 2 pieces have both been by composers I adore, but the next one is also by a composer I love, and it's even worse. I've done Mozart, so I should do Beethoven. I do Bach, but I've never actually found anything of his I don't like. Anyway, this piece really isn't very good. Beethoven wrote the piece to celebrate Napoleon's defeat at Waterloo, but the result is a battlefield confusion. There's cannon fire, British and French anthems. It's a battlefield confusion, and I doubt Beethoven was particularly proud of it. Oh, and sidebar, I would have included the first notes of Für Elise. Which can get very annoying, but the rest of the piece is okay, so a pass Für Elise.
Get it?
Okay, so that just leaves first place, or should that be last place? Oh, you didn't catch that. Let me play it again. Oh, sorry, maybe I should put up a caption. Yes, it's John Cage's 4:33, a music piece in 3 movements that is entirely silent. Look, cards on the table, total honesty, I have a problem with modernist atonal music. I don't really enjoy listening to it, but I totally think of this as being my issue, not as this being music I hate. I don't listen to it, I assume, because I just don't understand it. I totally understand other people enjoying atonal music. I actually don't know enough about it myself to criticise it. But 4:33, it's not clever. It's clever. A stunt that has nothing to do with music. I mean, you've got an entire symphony orchestra there in front of you, and what are you going to do? Just listen to the sound of the concert hall air conditioning? What a waste. I mean, if that's what you're really into, don't go to a classical music concert, go to a monastic retreat. The fact that I can completely talk over this piece without you even noticing, I think says everything. So, sorry, 4:33, that's it. Please hate and subscribe. Thank you.